Yo, what's good YouTube? This is Jay from T&J, and you read the title of this video. That's right. Josh Hader makes his debut for the Brewers here in the middle of September. We're making a playoff push. I recorded the standings here, but it didn't get on this video. Something must have went wrong. But we're only one game back of the Diamondbacks, and we are looking to catch them. Unfortunately, how it works is like when we're losing, they start losing. When we're winning, they start winning. So it doesn't matter though. We're going against the Cubs right here. We're gonna try to just gain a little ground, and this is the series before Hatter's debut versus the Pirates. And this was actually a really good game. I had to show you guys this one. The Cubs at Wrigley. We're here tied 1-1 here in the 5th inning, and Eric Thames, the man himself, gets a hit to the right side, and Jonathan VR comes sliding in, and he is safe. That was actually a hit and run. It was weird because when he got to third base on that, he kind of stopped, and that's why it was a close play, because you know it wouldn't be a close play. He's got that 94 speed. There ain't no way. And Travis Shaw in this game, this man went 3 for 3. And what's funny is that all his hits were liners to left field, just like that one. So he's actually been hot as of late. I was actually debating whether to sit him because I have Garrett Cooper. Dude, Garrett Cooper coming from Triple-A. Remember him? He was the one who took the spot of Eric Thames when he was on the DL towards the beginning of the year. He is a good hitter. I mean, when I put him in the starting lineup, when I bring him in to pinch hit, he always seems to get hits. So, man, he's pushing for playing time. I'm just excited for him to maybe take somebody's spot. And here, look at this, man. I got a lead, and I'm afraid to pitch to Anthony Rizzo. I swear, this dude, anytime he gets a good pitch, he takes advantage. Look at that. That was a moon shot. So they tied up 3-3, and we're on to the 9th inning. They hit VR, but look at this. Hit up the middle, and Ryan Braun hits the ball so hard the pitcher can't even take the pain to pick up the ball and throw him out at first. He injures his foot on the play. So now we got guys on first and second, and they bring in their relief pitcher here to possibly get them out, and Eric Thames can't get it done. So we cannot score any runs in the 9th. And here Trace Thompson comes in to pinch hit. He gets on first, and Lewis Brinson does the rest.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Hayward to the track, off the LED board and gone.
Lewis Brinson is actually leading the team in home runs with 23 on the season. So we're on to the 11th inning, and we get into a little bit of trouble with Neftali Feliz. He walks 2 batters. He's got guys on first and second, and look at this line drive off of the third base. It takes a 2-hopper off of the foul pole, and luckily the guy that was on third only has 25 speed, so we have to walk Addison Russell to load up the bases. And Neftali Feliz throws a slider, but the hitter cannot deliver. So we take this game 5-4. And now we are on to the Hatter debut. He only has 1 inning pitched, but he's ready. He's got that long hair and those glasses. I love the way he looks on the mound. His delivery is so smooth. And the first batter he faces hits a little dribbler. That's an easy out for your first out as a starter. And the second batter does the same exact thing. What a great start to a hopefully great career for the Brewers. And we are on to the 2nd inning here, and he gets his first strikeout versus Jordy Mercer. But then in the 3rd, he gives up his first hit. Hopefully it won't be many of them that he's given up. But look at this. We get a double play on a line out to first base. The pitcher cannot run the bases well, so he can't get back in time. So here's Jose Abreu, who I was afraid to face him all game because big Jose Abreu going against a lefty. You know he's going to have that power. But luckily, we get the next batter to fly out to right. So he's cruising here. I mean, we're in the 5th inning, and he gives up another base hit up the middle. You know, he's given up a lot of grounders, which I like because he actually has a player quirk, which excels at limiting home runs. And then the quirk is that he gives up a lot of ground balls. And that's a good thing because we want him to basically just get out of innings with double play balls. And especially for a left-handed pitcher, he's our only left-handed pitcher that's going to be in our rotation. So he's going to play a huge role. But here he gives up a hit to Jose Abreu, but he gets McCutchen in the strikeout, and that's going to be the last batter he faces in this game. What a great game. 6 innings pitched, but finally he gets some offense.
Swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Ryan Braun, he's reliable for hitting those off-speed pitches. He actually has the player quirk that he excels at hitting off-speed pitches. Man, what a great move by me not moving him, because without him at that number 3 hole, he is so reliable there. I'm glad I didn't trade him because there hasn't been a player that we've had that I can really say that's going to take his place, because Brinson, he's doing pretty good, but he's not doing great. So here Riordan, we give up a hit. John Jay brings in a run. He comes in a pinch hit actually and brings up a clutch hit. But here in the 7th, Orlando Arcia gets a double down the right field line, and he has that 80 speed, so he's standing up. So we got guys on second, and Keon Broxton hits a grounder to the shortstop, and Arcia at least has that 80 speed to get over on that to third. So he advances, and VR hits a pop-up to left field, and hopefully that's deep enough to get him in. The left fielder comes up throwing, but Arcia is in there sliding, and we take the late 2-1 lead. And here in the 9th inning, Ryan Braun starts it out with a hit up the middle. He's staying hot, so we got guys on first now, and Garrett Cooper takes a walk. I'm so glad I have him batting 4, because Eric Dames is actually on he got hurt. I think he hurt his leg or something, so he's out a few days. So having Garrett Cooper in that 4 spot is so reliable. And here Domingo Santana pops out to right. Andrew McCutchen is going to come up throwing here, and it's going to be at the plate, but no chance. Braun gets in there. He slides headfirst into home. And I actually have Nate Carnes here into relief pitch because I need some strikes. And I get him to ground out the first batter, and with 2 outs, I get a line out to center. So the Brewers and Josh Hatter's debut, we don't get him the win because of that run that Riordan gave up, but he shows signs of life. He shows that he can play in this league and he can pitch, so I'm excited for what he can do. We'll be using him in the postseason if we make it, if we get past that wild card game. So I like what I see. He's definitely going to be the future of this rotation. Hit subscribe, man. Hopefully we can make this playoff push and take over that last wild card spot and maybe even get home field advantage. Never know. But hit subscribe.